Speaking of violently opposed, the best one of the ones that I've heard lately, as you know, 1/5 of the Amazon rainforest has now been destroyed and replaced by vast tracts of soybean fields. And I've been affronted with a straight face that the person said, you know, the problem with the Amazon rainforest disappearing is you vegans, because they're growing all the soybean to make your tofu. That's what's destroying the Amazon rainforest. Please. They asked the great actor Spencer Tracy, what's the secret of great acting? 3 words. Know your lines. Yeah, know your lines. When someone says something to you as ridiculous as the Amazon rainforest is being destroyed to make tofu for vegans, know your lines. It is not. All that is soy that is going to cattle feed for cattle production. That is why the rainforest is being cut down. So be prepared to be faced with ridicule. Be prepared to be faced with violent verbal arguments. Which brings me around to the final point about education, and that has to do with the idea of the violent vegan. Talk about an oxymoron. I have been receiving many reports of vegans with passion in their heart, trying to get their vegan point across, and becoming so agitated they become verbally abusive to the people they're trying to convince. And even though it may be coming from a good place, I would urge everyone who's trying to convince your family members, your friends, community, do not yell at anyone, scream at anyone. As soon as you enter that gear, you are no longer being a vegan. You are being an aggressive, loud person who is going to close the ears and heart to the person you're trying to convince. Mahatma Gandhi said that example is not the best way to teach. Example is the only way to teach. You be that example of calmness, of serenity. The truth of your life is all you need to say. Heavens knows the environmental realities that I've spoken about are freely available now. You can refer people to websites to learn about the environmental costs of meat. Send them to the EarthSave website. Send them to any vegetarian website. They can find it there. Please, let's not have violent vegans screaming at people. It sets the movement back. Finally, I want to talk about commercial opportunities, because these strange, tumultuous times may present a lot of economic hardships for people, but they present environmental, commercial activities, opportunities for vegans. People who are going to be producing and merchandising vegan food are going to do well. People who are growing vegan food is going to do well. I would urge people to take courses becoming master gardeners. People who produce and merchandise seeds are going to do well. They're talking about producing 50-story buildings in cities in order to grow vegan food, to grow greens hydroponically, aeroponically. There's tremendous business opportunities here. And not just for food. Education is vegan. Solar energy is vegan. Childcare is vegan. Recycling is vegan. Anything connected with bicycles are vegan. Making people laugh is vegan. There's a lot of activities that we can do to help a truly sustainable world come to all of us quickly. We have to be vegan not only in our purchases, we need to be vegan in our dealings with people. Diet and dealings need to be vegan. A vegan activity is where nobody gets hurt. We're going to be bartering more, we're going to be communicating with our neighbors more. As big systems collapse down, we're going to be finding ourselves dealing with our communities for food and social services. We need to be vegan in our dealings as well. Be honest, be gentle, be loving. That's what's going to help usher in this vegan world that we all want and we all need. These are amazing times, and a lot of people are going to see them as threatening. To the vegan community, We've got a lot of work to do. We need to keep it stable. We need to keep it sane. We need to keep it sustainable. But we all know how to do that. Most of us are already doing it just by who we are, by what we eat, by what we do, what we buy, what we say. That image we have of a more vegan world coming sometime is coming to a neighborhood near you in the very near future. You're going to be part of it. I'm going to be part of it. I look forward to working with you to help make the vegan world happen that we all desire. Bless you all. Thank you very much.
Yeah, keep it going for our keynote speaker, Dr. Michael Klapper.